straight to it. Let's get it. It's the iHeart Boston Dunkin Music Lounge. It's yours truly, DJ Foreign. Bia's in the building. Y'all make some noise, man. Come on, we was getting hype earlier. Get crazy.
Hi, everybody. I'm so happy to be here with y'all. Oh, my God. I'm so excited for tonight.
Welcome home.
Thank you.
Welcome home. A lot of people in this room didn't realize this. We had a conversation before you showed up that you're actually from Medford.
Oh, yeah.
Like born and raised.
Went to Medford High. Like, I actually lived in, like, 7 different cities in Mass. So, like, but Medford is definitely is home.
Okay. How's it feel to be back?
It feels so crazy. It feels so surreal. I feel so happy, it's like an undescribable feeling getting to come home and play at venues that I opened for people for the last 7 to 10 years. It's crazy.
Speaking about that, you're headlining your own tour right now. Y'all make some noise for that, man. Really Her Tour.
Yeah, the Really Her Tour. They Really Rap Tour. Yeah, I got some great girls on the tour. Lakia.
Really Homegirls Tour.
The Homegirl Tour. Yeah, I've been saying that. It's the Homegirl Tour.
I seen it.
Because we've been bringing out our friends literally every city so far. So it's been just it's been so fun, man. It's a dream come true, and I'm just so happy to meet the people that are putting me in this position to do these things.
That's dope. Congratulations. We got to say that first, you know what I mean? And I think this is your 5th date on the tour?
Oh, this is actually the 3rd date.
The 3rd date, my bad.
The fourth, is it 4?
No, this is 4.
It's Boston's 4,
yeah. There you go. Yeah. You already knocked 3 out the park. You was in New York yesterday. That looked lit.
New York was crazy. We brought Fabio.
You had Fabio over there. And, you had
Tata
from 4-1. Y'all had the place going crazy. Yeah. So automatically, Boston's going to be better, right?
Oh, absolutely. There's no energy like hometown.
Come on. The last time you were here?
There's no place like home.
The last time you were here, I remember there was a damn near mosh pit going on.
We did. I got on my security's shoulders.
Security. Shout out to him.
And we moshed right in the middle of everyone.
I seen it.
Because I like to feel the people, man. I'm one of those artists. I really came. A lot of people saw me come from the bottom up. Pop Dog been remembering me since I was a kid. So, shout out to everybody here. So, when you have that relationship with the people, I feel like when they really get to see the growth, they see you and they want to touch you and feel you and see that you're real.
Of course.
That back there is not real.
Of course.
She's real.
Don't do that, though. She can do that. You don't do that. You know what I mean? We don't want to. But I mean, again, can we talk about what's going on? I know you got something special planned for the show. Can we talk about it? Can you give us one?
I can't talk about it.
Because this is not even live. This is not recorded. Can you give us one?
I can't give you anything. You just got to come to the show. I can't give you anything. The show has been a surprise for me. Every night it turns out something happens and I'm like, oh my God, we weren't even expecting that.
Okay.
So it's I worked really hard to put on a great show and I tried my best to elevate everything from the lyrics to the stage set to the dancing.
To the outfits.
To the outfits. I'm giving choreo this tour, and I've never really given choreo like that before, so I'm just excited. I want everybody to come and just have a good time.
Was it nerve-wracking? I know you've been on the road, and you've gone on record saying that you love being on the road. You love, like you said, touching the people, being with your fans. You always in Vegas, you overseas. Was it nerve-wracking, though, to be like, yo, I'm going from being an opener or maybe doing a hosting at a club to doing my own event? This is me. Everything lands on my shoulders. Was that any kind of pressure for you?
Absolutely. Just moment of vulnerability being here. That's a very scary moment for anybody. You just have to put your faith in what you're doing and yourself and just trust that you'll be able to fill these rooms with people that actually want to see you and hear your music. So, like I said, I've been making music for a long time, and I always hoped for this moment. So to see it come out better than I expected is just God is great, and you just got to keep working. Whatever it is you want to do, keep working, because I started just like everyone else.
Okay.
I tell everybody that there's no difference between me and the people that are even further than me, other than they just haven't given up.
Okay. And how you loving the tour so far? 3 dates in.
The tour.
Energy's crazy?
The energy's crazy. You have to come.
I seen grown-ass men in, what was it, Chicago? I seen it on your gram, and he was wilding out in front of the venue. He was oh my God.
We have grown men, grown women, kids. If we was allowed to bring the kids in, I would tell them bring the babies and we'll give them earmuffs. But I want everybody at the tour, grandmas, aunties.
And so the time you bring Millies on stage, at what point of the show is that going to be?
I don't know.
I try to sneak it in. I try to. I don't
know who's coming. I don't know. It just depends on who's coming. I don't know who's coming yet.
You don't know who's coming?
I don't know who's coming.
Listen, I've watched your interviews. You're meticulous.
Are y'all coming? Okay, that's most. That's
Matter of
what's most
fact,
important.
matter of fact, we're gonna do a surprise at the end of the thing when we're done here. But that's dope. So one, congratulations on the tour. The album Deluxe just came out.
Yes.
Now, when I saw International Deluxe, make some noise for that. Make some noise for that.
Thank you.
Really heard Deluxe. I seen International. I was like, all right, hold on. Is this supposed to be only in Europe and somehow he snuck into the States? But nah, that's not what it is. Explain the International Deluxe.
So I did a lot of traveling the last couple of years. I did a lot of touring, and I made so many friends in other countries and just people that are like so big and respected in their own country. So we collaborated, and I had these songs that I didn't necessarily have a home for them yet, and I didn't know if they went with the flow of the album. So we wanted to do something special to highlight these artists and these features and the places that we went. So we were like, let's do an international pack as a deluxe on the heels of the album. So
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And it sounds amazing.
Thank you.
And then at the end, you hit us with another, like, a extra verse to a remix of the song. You got some Latin
gigs.
vibes in there. You know, I'm African, so I appreciated the night job. You know what I mean?
Chati, the
Come
Chati
on.
boy, okay,
Come
for
on,
my
I loved
Naja
it.
friends.
Yeah,
okay.
you had some dembo kind of vibes in there as
Yes.
well. And you said these were just the leftover songs?
No, not even leftovers. We just wanted them to have their own moment, and I
Gotcha.
didn't want to like work them into because like a lot of the songs on my on Really Her, I wanted them to people to hear me like just shine on my own. I didn't want them to be so like heavily feature based. So when the deluxe came around and I had these international features, I was like, okay, this is a chance where we can like highlight these artists and the countries we went and the collaborations in its own beautiful way.
And speaking of features, I mean, you didn't need any more features after you got J. Cole on there. You got Swizzy on there. I mean, the features were amazing. Of
Thank
course,
you.
London is a record that we all love. Cole did his thing on that.
Cole's the goatess.
I think you
He's the
admitted
great.
to getting bodied on your own song. Is that true?
You know, I never ever would ever say that, but I would have rewrote my whole verse had I known Cole was gonna be on the song.
Okay.
And I was like, yo, I'm gonna actually rewrite this. He was like, nah, don't do that.
I was gonna say some people do that. Some
He
people
did not want me to do
Nah,
it. Like, no.
but he fell in love with that song. We're gonna talk about that story later on. But I think it was a record that you gave to him, if I understand it correctly, and then he kind of listened to it, vibed with it. And he's like, you know what? I want to kind of jump on this record with you.
Yeah, well, he had heard it. I played it for him in the studio, and he's like, I love this song. Like off the rip, me and Aziz were like, can we play it for you? And he just loved the song. So after that, I sent it to him like a couple weeks later, like, hey, if you need something to listen to, like, listen to this. And he ended up wanting to get on it, and it was history from there, man. It's just a blessed moment for me and Aziz. Like, we're huge Cole fans, so to be from here and to get Cole on a song is insane to us. Like,
Shout out to Aziz, by the way. He's in the back if y'all don't see him over there.
yeah, that's
Shout
my
out to
boy Aziz. He produced.
Yo, let's hear it. Aziz.
Executive produced the album and London, of course.
All right. And speaking of the team, man, being from here, Aziz, if I'm not mistaken, might be from New Hampshire. Am I right? Nashua. From Nashua.
Yep.
The other executive.
But Aziz has spent some time in Mass as well.
Of course, that's what I'm saying though. But it's right in the same region. The other executive producer,
Little Rich.
Little Rich. I think he's from Lowell.
He's from Lowell, yep.
978, and then you, of course, being
He
from
spent some time in Everett as well. He lived there,
exactly.
too.
And you've been running with these guys for a minute.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And
Same crew. Same
even
crew
your
for a while.
DJ. Shout out to Papa Don.
DJ
bro.
Pavadon, Boston Zone.
Make some noise for Papa Don real quick. But
Pop been my only DJ my entire career.
talk to me about that real quick. You've had him since like your first show.
Yeah, my first show. Pop was like one of my favorite DJs, and we used to like have a lot of mutual friends. And I needed a DJ for my first show. I was getting flown out to Hong Kong, and it was my first show ever. And I was like, "Yo, Pop, like I don't have a DJ, but
Wait, pause.
can you DJ?"
Your first show was in Hong Kong?
Yeah, my first real show.
I flex on them then.
Yeah,
Go
it was
ahead,
like-
Bia. Go
So I was
ahead.
like, "Yo, Pop, do you have a passport? Like, can I take you with me? Can you be my DJ?" And he was like, "Yeah." Like, and we went from there. It was history. Pop been my DJ ever since, man.
There you go.
And in our chemistry, we've been together for over 10, 15 years. So our chemistry from artist to DJ is like you could really see it. And that's important for a lot of artists, especially new artists.
And it takes time to build sometimes too, right? But
It's
it goes
not an
it goes to
overnight
show
thing.
your character that you're a loyal person and you really like lock in with the people that you lock in with.
Absolutely.
From Aziz and everybody else, you know what I mean? So make some noise for her real quick, man.
Thank you.
All right, so the deluxe joint is out. You can stream it everywhere. Is there talks for an album?
Yes, well, I'm actually, my album's probably like, I work on music simultaneously. So like, I'm a feeling artist. Just like certain songs need to have certain homes, but my album is like already almost done.
When
Yeah.
is it going
My
to drop
debut
this year?
album. Yeah, of course.
The label looking at me crazy because I'm asking these
The
questions, but it's okay.
The label wants to know. The label wants me to put all my music out because it's really good.
Now, your music is fire. Y'all can agree to that, right? Music is fire. The way you curate your music is fire. I know one of your favorite songs, or at least one that you talk about a lot, is the Four Seasons record, where you kind of go into 3 different genres of music.
Yeah.
And then you also did the versatility at the end. And I appreciate, again, with the deluxe album, you kind of got a little flavor of everything. You got some drill in there. With the Four Seasons record, is that your kind of like one of your most monumental, one of your moments in this album? It's not even an album. It's an EP.
Yeah, it's an EP, but
You've never dropped an album.
But I treat it like an album.
Okay.
I treat every project
I
like an album
respect that.
because there's so much more that I don't just make songs and slap them together. There's like, I work on transitions. I spend time on, how I want things to flow and sound sonically from front to back.
Yep.
I want you to be able to listen to my project from front to back. It's not just like a mixtape, So
I love that. Are you going to be performing most of all of these songs on the tour?
yeah, pretty much all of them.
Okay.
And even I'm dipping into my back catalog a little bit. A lot of my features. I have an hour set, so I have plenty of time.
You got an hour set? For
yeah.
real? Mm-hmm. Okay. And I heard that's one thing you loved about doing the headline is now that you can really go back and really create and curate
a real show.
A real show.
Yeah.
How hard was that to do? Because you got a lot of good music.
It wasn't that easy. I'll tell you that. It wasn't that easy, but it was fun because you get to like. I actually asked a lot of like my fans, what songs do you want to hear me go back into? So to hear everyone's suggestion was kind of surprising because they said a lot of songs that I wasn't even expecting people
like
to
what?
say.
What were some of the surprises for you? What were some of the
People wanted me to do Whip It. A lot of people were like, "Oh, can you do Whip It?
Mm-hmm.
Can you do Safari? Can you do
Okay.
Besito?"
Okay.
A lot of songs off the new project.
Yeah.
But yeah, I found a good way to like get in and out of everything I need to.
What do you feel is the biggest record when you perform it? Like the one that just gets everybody going.
You know what? The reaction I've been getting from millions is crazy.
Hey, everybody was listening to Millions. We heard that like 5
and
times when
millions
we was
and
in it.
millions and
Come on, you
millions.
talking that money.
Yeah, talking about that money and classy.
Okay, classy too.
Yeah, like
were you
Classy's
flexing
one of
on them
those-
about the drip?
Classy.
All right, listen, she's the drip queen. Can y'all agree? Look at the fit. Can we see the fit real quick? We got
love
the
a good
leather
fit,
jacket.
y'all.
Hey, come on, man. Like you styling over here. Where does this fashion sense come from?
I just like fashion. I like style. I think like fashion and style is, 2 different things. But when it comes to like style, I always had to be stylish without having like name brand clothes. So now I just always find ways to put pieces together and make them look stylish.
Glasses are fire.
Thanks.
I don't even know what those are.
These are a Thug Club
Okay,
Gentle Monster collab.
You got to have money to know.
Brand from Korea. It's actually not that expensive. I'll show you. It's reasonable.
Look at those. Those are fire, bruh. Nah, those
I
are
told you just gotta be stylish. You don't gotta. It doesn't always have to be expensive. Just gotta be stylish.
There you go. You got to just know how to put it together. Now, was it abuela or was it your grandmother that told you to feel good, you got to look good?
My grandmother.
Oh,
My grandmother from Medford actually taught me that. My grandmother from Medford, my nonna actually. She's from South Medford, and I used to see her get up every day at 5 a.m. and do her makeup.
really?
Beat her face every day. So maybe that's why I'm such a glam girl.
I mean, and you've manifested that into a bag, though.
Oh yeah, I love makeup.
Yeah, I know. You got a whole line now.
I have a beauty.
Can we talk about it?
Yes, can we please?
Can y'all make some noise about her beauty line? She got a beauty line in stores.
Thank you for talking about
Come
that.
on,
I'm so
talk about it.
excited. I have a
Yeah.
line called Beauty for Certain because my first album was called For Certain. So my beauty line is called Beauty for Certain. It's on urbanoutfittersonline.com. It's on Dollars Killer online. It's on beautyforcertain.com. And it's just amazing. Like I spend a lot of time with the products and the formulas. And I wear it every day. So
You wear your own makeup,
Yes,
obviously.
I do.
Okay, let's go. Make some noise for her, man. I always like the way she does her eyes. And the nails are always
Thank
on
you.
fire. They usually bedazzle them. Today you're keeping them simple.
Yes, I do my nails too. I'm coming out with a nail line, Nails for Certain. But for right now, I do my own nails. I learned in the pandemic.
What you gonna Riri vibe right now?
I just love beauty, and I love I'm all about pour your passion into the things that you love.
There you
So
go.
if you love nails, if you love beauty, pour your passion into that. If you love music, pour your passion into that.
And just go 400.
and just go full throttle.
Yeah, don't let nobody stop you, man. Listen, the show is tonight. I think a bunch of us is going to be going to the show, right? We all got the phone download. We all got the album and deluxe downloads to our phones, right? We all
Listen to
streaming
it in
that?
the car so you know all the words.
But
so
she
when
wants
get
you to
the
listen
show-
to the words. I feel like you feel a way that people don't really like vibe to the lyrics. Is that true?
Oh, they vibe to the lyrics.
Okay.
I don't know what shows you've been to, but they vibe to the lyrics.
Nah, they do.
Every single show, let me just tell you, this is actually the first tour that's ever happened to me because it's my headline tour.
Talk to me.
Every single show so far, it's only been 3.
Yeah.
We're on 4 tonight.
Yeah.
They have sang every single lyric from the start of the show to the end of the show. You can go look on my story right now. Strike me down if I'm lying.
I saw it. That's facts. How's that
Every
make you
single
feel?
lyric.
That must give you like goosebumps.
That to me just shows people are listening. They're
There you
paying
go.
attention. It's not always about like what's trendy. I'm a longevity artist. So it's like I don't expect everybody to jump on board with me the minute they hear me, but I'm gonna be here. I'm not going nowhere.
Talk your ish.
So you'll see if you don't see, if it's not today, fine. I'll see you later. I'm
But you
still
gonna
gonna
see
be
me.
here.
Okay. Y'all make some noise for Beer, baby. That was a perfect way to end my segment. Do you mind taking some questions from the peoples
Of
that came to
course,
see
let's
you?
run it.
How many of y'all got questions? Where's the microphone for the questions? We're going to start over here at the Red Sox. Oh, is it in the back? All right, right there. The console, right there. Somebody right next to you. State your name, where you from.
I go by the name of Price. I'm from Boston. How you doing, Bia?
Hi, Bryce.
What up,
How are
Aziz?
you?
What up, YB? How y'all doing? I'm a recording artist coming out of Boston. I'm a singer. I haven't really met a lot of singers out here. I just wanted to know if you had any advice to help me get up out of here. I love Boston. Love
Any
my city.
advice? Okay, well, I would say have a clear like vision as far as like who you want to be as an artist and what you want to put out into the world, right?
For sure.
And then don't compromise on that. Like just be your most authentic self, and then people that are meant to find you are gonna love you. Now wherever they are, like you pour into them, you know? Because like I've noticed that sometimes like coming from a city like a small city where you might know everyone, it might be harder to get everybody to like see your vision. So like you have to travel, you have to network, you have to make friends, and then you like I said, you come back and you get them on the way around. But
There you go.
always just know your vision.
There you
Facts.
go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good question. Who's next? Up front over here.
Hey.
There you go. State your name, where you're from. Listen to where she's from.
Hi, my name's Sabrina. I'm from Connecticut.
Hey, Connecticut.
Hey, I can't wait to see you tonight. I just wanted to ask, how do you manage your time to do everything? Like any suggestions? Because you are doing a lot of features and you are doing a lot. So any tips?
Booked
are
and
what-
busy she is.
Yep.
I know.
We like to see it.
Oh, it's so crazy you asked me that because time management is the one thing I'm currently trying to work on
Yes.
more. It seems like there's just not enough hours in the day to do everything, but I try to just like prioritize, make lists, and just like whatever I got to do that's most important, do that 1st, and then like take a little bit of time for me. Because if I'm not in a good mood, I can't give my best energy to the rest of the world.
For sure.
Thank you for your question. Who else? Who's next? Who's next?
you.
There we go.
Hi, I'm Maria from Malden.
Hey, Maria. How's it in the house?
Malden in the house.
So I know you're working, like this is just you, you're solo, you're doing you. But is there someone that you really want to work with someday? Like a collab that you're really dying to get done?
I would say I always like loved Rihanna so much. That's like if there's one collab I would love to do, it would be Rihanna because like that's just I'm the biggest her fan.
And we see the influence of the fashion with the line.
She just does no wrong to me, you know. She
She-
minds her business and gets her bag and takes care of her family.
There you
I
go.
love that.
There you go. I love it. All right, who's next? Right there, my man.
Hi, Bia.
Hi.
My name's Alex. I'm from Peabody. My question, when you're on the road and you're missing Massachusetts and you're thinking about when you were at like Medford High, what food places like bring you back home and what makes you like, what do you crave? What are you munching on?
Okay, well the one food that always brings me back home I'd say is pasta because like my grandma and my mom make a lot of pasta. So I'm always like, if all else fails, find me the best pasta in the area and I'll be happy. But there's no food like just like coming home. and eating like your family's
Home
food.
cooked pasta.
Yeah, home
Okay.
cooked food.
Okay, that's dope. All right, we got one more? Two more, okay.
What's up, Bia?
Hey.
My name is Exit Fame. I'm an artist, and what was like that? How did you know like that breakthrough moment for you? Like when that happened for you, when life changed. Like when was that? I don't know if I'm framing that right.
I say like what I think is like you have breakthrough moments to other people that might not be your breakthrough moment. Like there might be a moment to somebody else that's like, oh, that's your breakthrough moment. But for you, you're like, I didn't feel it yet. So when you feel it, I'd say like that's when you know. But for me, it was always like more the validation from certain maybe my peers more than like the outside world that I always like would be like, okay, yeah, I did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I would say like when I first got the like when Rihanna made a walk-in video to Best on Earth, that for me, I woke up, I think I called O, and that was like a breakthrough moment because I was like, she's like my favorite person, and nobody told her to do that.
That was a stamp.
Yeah, it's like it was a genuine thing that I said,
go.
oh my God, like
There you go.
for me,
There you go.
Things
I like that. Thank you. Last one.
How you doing? My name
Hi.
is Steven from Fall River. I'm a cannabis entrepreneur here in Massachusetts. I know you mentioned you have the cosmetic line and the nails right now, but outside of music, are there any other adventures or projects or things that you look to maybe adventure to in the future?
Like I said, I'm a passion person, so it would just have to be something that like makes sense to my everyday lifestyle. But I'm always open to like just different ideas and different ways. So I love like CBD and I love lotions. So if there'd probably be like I could see me in like a lotion CBD space or like a
Okay.
hemp
Okay, I like
body
that.
scrub. Who knows? Like I'm all about glam.
All right. And CBB.
CBD.
Okay, I see you cooking.
Okay,
I see you cooking. Let him
okay.
cook. Let him cook. I
Okay,
see
let
him.
him
He
cook.
cooking.
Let us
Let him
cook.
cook.
Don't
Let him
judge.
cook. Let him cook. Hey, but in the meantime, beauty for certain ladies. Y'all go buy that, fellas. Y'all can buy that for your
Yes.
ladies. You know what I'm saying? Album is out. Well, the project is out right now, the deluxe album. You know what I'm saying? And she's on tour. Of course, tonight is going to be the big one. For everybody in this room, what we did for you, and I hope you don't mind, we gave out some free tickets so y'all could go to the show. All right? Make some noise. Make some noise. We're going to hook you up with the
I'll
show.
see you there.
Are we mosh pitting tonight? I feel like Boston needs some mosh pit on the second time.
I'm down
Are
if
we
you
doing
down.
that, bruh? Let's do it. It's up to her, right? We with it?
I always do a little mosh pit.
Come on, let's go. Anything else you want to leave us with? Any?
Just really excited to see you guys. So yeah, come ready.
Come ready. All right? The Drip Queen. Y'all make some noise for Bia one more time, man. Thank you for stopping
Thank you
by.
so
We
much.
appreciate you.
Thank you
It's
so
love.
much for having me.
It's love. It's love.